In this video, I'm going to be forming the Roman Empire and Rise Nations. So as soon as we get in the game, we're going to justify war goal on San Marino, and we're going to justify war goal on Monaco. We're going to split our infantry. One stat goes to San Marino, the other stat goes to Monaco. For doctrines, we're going to go to land, maneuver warfare, country, policies, advance the research bureau, economics, military spending maximum, and research, take tank improvements, projectile design, composite armor, and advanced active protection system. And then the rest of the order doesn't matter. But I'll take that later. Okay, now I'm going to declare war on San Marino. And now I'm going to declare war on Monaco. Now I'm going to justify war goal on Tunisia. And I'm going to justify war goal on Malta. San Marino, annex seas, treasure, and resources, 75% and submit demands. Also, we're going to make a steel manufactory, a motor factory, electronics factory, fertilizer factory, and we're going to make 1, 2, and 3 civilian factories. Now, annex seas, treasure, and resources, submit demands on Monaco. Now I'm going to justify war goal on Libya. Now I'm going to declare war on Tunisia and bring my infantry down. Now I'm going to justify war goal on Algeria. Now we're just going to trade our consumer goods to as many AIs as possible. Or none will accept, apparently. Okay, well, I got some economy from that. Now we're going to go government spending maximum. We're going to split our troops into 8 and auto-capture Tunisia, and we're going to make tanks everywhere. I'm also going to make another motor factory. So I'm going to buy another 2 tungsten. Now we're going to justify war goal on Morocco, and we're going to justify war goal on Gibraltar. Now we're going to justify war goal on Slovenia and Croatia. Oh, Slovenia first. Tunisia, annex seas, treasure, and resources. Make sure we have everything selected, and submit demands. Now we're going to just bring our infantry to here. And we're going to declare war on Malta. And I'm actually going to bring my infantry into the ocean. Okay, now I can spam tanks in all of our country. Okay, this invasion might fail, but it's fine. We don't really need this infantry anyway. Now we're going to send our infantry into Malta. Now I'm going to justify war goal on Spain. I'm going to send my tanks into Africa. Actually, I might send my tanks into Malta first. Yeah, I'm sending my tanks to Malta first. But this one's going to go over to Africa. I can get a military leader, just this guy, I guess, and assign group Italian army. Now annex seas, treasure, and resources on Malta. Now send our troops over to Africa. Now we can make some tanks and more tanks in our country so we can take Croatia and stuff. And I'm also going to justify, I'm going to justify war goal on Portugal. 1,200 tanks are going to be trained for arid, and these 1,000 are going to be trained for mountain. Okay, start training arid specialization. Laws, press regulation, we're going to go to propaganda only. Now we're going to justify war goal on Croatia now that our justification with Spain is done. Now I'm going to declare war on Algeria, and I'm going to declare war on Libya. Form line with our tanks and auto-capture Libya. Now form line with these tanks and auto-capture Algeria. With these tanks in our country, we're going to bring them up to this little plains area, and we're going to declare war on Slovenia. Now I'm going to justify war goal on Bosnia and Herzegovina. Okay, Slovenia, annex seas, treasure, and resources, and submit demands. We got corporate dealing. I'm actually going to accept that and bring up my anti-corruption. No, I don't need to bring up anti-corruption. Never mind. Now I'm going to justify war goal on Austria, and I'm going to declare war on Croatia. I'll capture Croatia. I don't know what UK is doing. Are they allied with France? British-French annexation war. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, Libya, annex seas, treasure, and resources, and make sure we have everything selected, then submit demands. With our tanks, I'm just going to, I'm going to bring these arid tanks up to here. Annex seas, treasure, and resources, submit demands. After Bosnia, I'm going to justify war goal on Bosnia and Herzegovina. Montenegro. Now declare war Bosnia, and I'll capture Bosnia. Algeria, I need to get one more city, and then I'm gonna force peace them. Okay, Algeria, annex seas, treasure, and resources, and make sure we have everything selected, and submit demands. Now with all of our African tanks, we're gonna bring them over to this hilly area. Now I'm gonna justify war goal on Hungary and Bosnia. I think I took all their cities, annex seas, treasure, and resources, submit demands. And I'm going to bring my tanks into the mountains and start training for mountain specialization. Party loyalty, we're going to go to maximum. We do lose political power game, but even with the debuffs, I think maximum is better. We start training mount specialization on our tanks. I'm going to declare war on Montenegro with these tanks down here and auto capture Montenegro. Now I'm going to start training all of these tanks. Since some are arid specialization, all of these are going to be trained to mountain. Start training mount specialization. I'm going to declare war on Morocco. Then I'm going to make my way up to Spain. I'm going to auto capture Austria with our specialized tanks. Now we're going to justify war goal on Serbia, and we're going to justify war goal on Romania. Collapse Montenegro, annex cities, treasure and resources, and submit demands. I'm going to auto capture Morocco with all of our tanks. Okay, collapse of Austria, annex cities, treasure and resources, and submit demands. Now I'm going to declare war on Hungary. Hungary, auto capture Hungary, boom. Law is now maximum party loyalty. We also need to get some leaders, but I don't have the political power for that yet. Now Hungary, annex cities, treasure and resources, and submit demands. Now I'm going to justify war goal on Kosovo. Declare war on Serbia. Auto capture Serbia. I'll capture Serbia with these tanks too. I specialized them. Now I'm going to justify war goal on Liechtenstein. Morocco, annex cities, treasure and resources. Make sure we have everything selected and submit demands. With all my African tanks, I'm going to bring them up to Spain. Now I'm going to get a 6-month non-aggression pact with Germany. Collapse Serbia, annex cities, treasure and resources, submit demands. I'm going to send all of my tanks up to Romania. Actually, I'm going to bring one over to Liechtenstein, and I'm going to justify war goal on Switzerland. Now, with these tanks, auto capture Romania. I'm going to declare war on Gibraltar now, and I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to declare war on Spain. Okay, collapse of Gibraltar, annex cities, treasure and resources, and submit demands. And Spain justified war goal on us, so we're going to make some tanks everywhere. Okay, now they declared. They're going to regret that decision. Now I'm going to declare war on Spain. Halt. Auto capture Spain with all my tanks and assign group to the Italian army. Now I'm going to justify war goal on Greece. I'm going to train my tanks for mount specialization, then I'm actually going to send them all at Ukraine. Okay, now 3,400 trained mountain tanks. I'm going to send them at Ukraine. I'm going to declare war on Liechtenstein with this tank. Collapse Liechtenstein, annex cities, treasure and resources, and submit demands. Now form line and auto capture Ukraine. Okay, Spain, annex cities, treasure and resources. Make sure we have everything selected and submit demands. Ukraine, annex cities, treasure and resources. Make sure we have everything selected and submit demands. With all of our tanks, I'm going to bring them here, and we're going to auto capture Romania. Now I'm going to justify war goal on Egypt. And I'm going to justify war goal on Turkey. USA just gave me $1 billion, so that's really nice. I'll take that. Laws. Now I'm going to go to, I'm not sure what I want to do right now, so I'm not going to do any laws. Portugal, annex cities, treasure and resources, and submit demands. Now with all my tanks, I'm going to bring them up to northern Spain. Collapse Romania, annex cities, treasure and resources, and submit demands. I'm going to declare war on Kosovo, and I'm going to take a 3-month non-aggression pact with Greece. Okay, Kosovo, annex cities, treasure and resources, and submit demands. Now I'm going to declare war on Turkey. Auto capture Turkey with all of our tanks. Okay, now Egypt, make sure we have everything selected and submit demands. I'm going to go illegal firearm regulation now. Okay, boom, Turkey's dead. Submit demands. And our next target is going to be Iraq. I forgot to say something about Iraq, but now Greece is dead, and our next target is going to be Russia, the Benelux, and the UK. Oh, that's nice. The USA gave me a little bit more money. Okay, well, now it's time to declare war on the UK, and it's time to take Moscow, Amsterdam, and London at the same time. Now I can take the UK, annex these treasure and resources, submit demands, go to our flag, country, and become Rome. Boom. Now we have reformed the Roman Empire. We have taken out the UK. We have taken out Russia. We took out the Benelux. Okay, so now I have a plan. So Kazakhstan is getting nukes, so I am going to declare war on them before they can do much things to me, since I'm very vulnerable to nukes.
and that would hurt my country very badly. I want Rome to live. Okay, well, Kazakhstan is dead. Annex these treasure and resources and submit demands. They looked strong on paper because of their nukes, but their troops were paper thin. Well, now we have another mission. It is to declare war on South Africa. It's most likely not going to go well, but they're going to get too strong if we don't war them now. South Africa was really nice and allowed me to give them a peace deal, so that's nice. Okay, I asked Norway for their land real quick so I could form the European Union, and boom, now we are the European Union, and now I need to see their land back.
Okay, well, that's the end of the video. We have, well, Afghanistan's still alive, but we took them out once. We have formed Rome, then we formed the European Union, we took out South Africa, and we took out Kazakhstan before they could get nukes. If you want to see more content like this, check out my channel.